Hello there, very good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News here on MTV Sports. Starting your headlines first, protests held to mark the second anniversary of Sarath Fonseca's imprisonment. Deputy Minister Vinayagamurthy Muralitharan states that measures should be taken to build people's livelihoods before talking about land and police powers. Fans world over celebrate the 200th birth anniversary of Charles Dickens. We'll take a look at those stories in detail. A demonstration has commenced in Hulsdorf, Colombo to mark the second anniversary of the imprisonment of former Army Commander Sarath Fonseca. Our correspondent stated that a group of opposition politicians and the former Army Commander's wife Anuma Fonseca are participating in this demonstration. For more information, we now cross over to News First Zulfiq Farzan, who is at the location.
Well, I'm currently in Colombo where a demonstration is being held to mark the 2-year imprisonment of Sarath Fonseca. Now, the demonstrators first began their protest opposite the Hulsdorf Court Complex and then they marched towards opposite the entrance of the Supreme Court Complex, and a meeting was held there with the participation of several public representatives. And at the moment, the protesters are moving away from the entrance of the Supreme Court Complex along with these public representatives. I'm Zulfiq Farzan for News First. Stay with News First as we keep you constantly updated with the latest of this demonstration.
Well, thank you, Zulfiq Farzan, for that comprehensive update. Meanwhile, the United National Party engaged in a Satyagraha campaign near the Hulsdorf Court Complex in Colombo today, calling for the release of former Army Commander Sarath Fonseca. Our correspondent stated that UNP and opposition leader Ranil Wickremesinghe, UNP leader Sajith Premadasa, UNP General Secretary Tis Sathanayaka and UNP parliamentarian Karu Jayasuriya participated in this Satyagraha campaign. Also, opposition leader Ranil Wickremesinghe expressed these views.
We are commencing an island-wide campaign to protest against the imprisonment of former Army Commander and the common presidential candidate, to protect media freedom and eliminate the white vans. When lawlessness has become king, only the power of the people can defeat it. We must rally the power of the people to defeat this lawlessness.
අවනීතිය රජ කරන කාලෙදී අවනීතිය පරාජය කරන්න නම් එකම බලවේගයයි තියෙන්නේ. ඒ ජනතා බලවේගය. ඒ අවනීතිය පරාජය කරන්න ඒ ජනතා බලවේගය අපි එකතු කරගන්නවා.
Meanwhile, the Colombo Magistrates Court rejected an application made by the police to issue an order preventing a demonstration from being held near the Hulsdorf Court Complex. Moving on, Deputy Minister of Resettlement Vinayagamurthy Muralitharan states that measures should be taken to build people's livelihoods before talking about land or police powers. He made this statement while participating in an event in Vavuniya. The event was held to hand over 206 semi-permanent homes in Kompavil Pudukudiripu in the Vavuniya district to displaced persons. These homes were given to IDPs residing in the Kadirgamar and Ananda Kumaraswamy relief camps in Chetikulam. The Minister of Resettlement said those remaining in camps will also be speedily resettled. We hope to complete construction of the remainder of homes within 3 months and resettle close to 450 families here. Close to 350,000 people who were rescued in the final humanitarian operation were residing in camps in Chetikulam, and by the end of this year we hope to resettle all the people at these camps. The opposition and the Tamil Alliance are spreading false statements that resettlement is not taking place in the correct manner, and they are talking to people about the land and the police powers. I met people in Mullaitivu. They did not speak of land and police powers. If we are to talk about land problems, then it must be stated that we are giving 80 purchases of land per family. We have the right to do that. The district secretary has the power to divide it. A family receives 40 purchases for agriculture. Instead of talking about unnecessary issues, steps must be taken to resolve the problems of the people and build their livelihoods.
இது போன்ற அத்தியாவசிய பிரச்சனைகளை உடனடியாக மக்களுக்கு நிவர்த்தி செய்து மக்களின் வாழ்வாதாரங்களை கட்டியெழுப்ப வேண்டிய தேவைதான் தற்பொழுது இருக்கின்றது.
Still in local news, police have commenced investigations into the death of 2 persons inside an apartment that had caught fire in Vellavata. A man was found dead hanging from a ceiling fan, while a woman who had been admitted to the hospital had succumbed to her injuries. A fire had erupted at around 2:30 this morning on the 3rd floor of an apartment building on 32nd Avenue in Vellavata. The police stated that the deceased were a 68-year-old woman, a 68-year-old man and a 38-year-old woman. SP Ajit Rohana added that investigations have been conducted into the incident. A person has been killed while his wife and child have been admitted to the hospital after being electrocuted at the Dayatakirula exhibition grounds in Oyamaduwa, Anuradhapura. According to the police media spokesperson SP Ajit Rohana, the accident had taken place at around 8:30 last night. The victim is a 26-year-old resident of Vavuniya. His 20-year-old wife and 1.5-year-old son, who sustained injuries, have been admitted to the Anuradhapura Teaching Hospital. The second ODI of the Tri-Series involving Australia, India and Sri Lanka is currently underway in Perth, Australia. Sri Lanka is taking on reigning world champions India in today's match. Winning the toss, Sri Lankan captain Mahela Jayawardene elected to bat first. Sri Lanka were dealt an early blow when opener Upul Taranga was sent back for just 4 runs. Tilakarata Dilshan and Kumar Sangakkara then put up a 62-run second wicket stand. Sangakkara was dismissed next for 26. Dilshan and Dinesh Chandimal then steered the Lankans to the 100-run mark. Dilshan was later undone for 48 runs. Batting first, Sri Lanka were 172 runs for the loss of 5 wickets after 39.4 overs a short while ago. Moving on in sports, Sri Lanka will take on Thailand in the Asia-Oceania Zone Group 2 Davis Cup tennis tournament on Friday. A media briefing was held in this regard in Colombo. The tournament will be held over 3 days at the National Tennis Centre of the Sri Lanka Tennis Association. Sri Lanka advanced to compete in Group 2 after beating Lebanon and Malaysia in Group 3 last year. Dinesh Kantan Thangaraja, Vimukta Dialvis, Amresh Jayavikrama and Nishangan Nadaraja will represent Sri Lanka. Meanwhile, senior players Harshana Godamanna, Oshada Vijayamana and Rajiv Rajapaksa will miss the tournament owing to personal commitments. We have spoken to Harshana. He is unable to play in this tournament because of his studies in the US, and Oshada has also been out of action for a while. We have 2 matches, the first with Thailand and then another one. I believe that we will not have any problem. We will be able to bring Harshana for the next tournament. So we have Dinesh Kantan, who is our best player in the second string, who will face up to Thailand and boost our confidence level for the next tournament. Meanwhile, Danam Udumchok, Kittipong Vachiramanawang, Weerapat Dokmikli, Sanchai Ratiwata and Paradoran Sripan will be representing Thailand.